Welcome everybody. It's a brand new series in here. We're going to be starting The Last Campfire. This is a thing that has been in my targets for a few months now. I remember seeing this for the very first time. It was a game that somebody was playing whom a friend raided into that I was watching. So I was part of a raid on Twitch into somebody else's channel, and that channel was playing this game. And I had a look at it, and it seemed to really pique my interest as a sort of chill, cute puzzle adventure game made by the same people at Hello Games, the same people that make No Man's Sky, although maybe a smaller group of them do this. Also, has the music stopped? The music might have stopped. I didn't notice that, unless the game has just outright said we're gonna not have any sounds. Okay, there are sounds, there's just no music. Right. You'll have to tell me, by the way, chat. I've got Egg in the chat right now, Surfer Egg, and Burr, hello! Hope I'm having a good day. It's been a relaxing day. Especially after our antics from last night, Burr. Oh, that was so much fun, Burr. That was so much fun. You played some of this already, Egg? It's a blast. Yeah, this has been on my radar for a long time. It seemed like it's going to be interesting to me. And Jesper, I've seen you've also have it. You have this on your Steam as well. Your brother's kids recommended the game to me. You're so old that you get games recommended by people 30 years younger than you. Yes. I hope my voice is okay. I think my voice will hold out. I've got plenty of water on the side. It'll be fine. In fact, I shall take a swig right now. Yeah, I shall be fine. Do not worry about it. Like I said, I've just relaxed today, basically. Not really done too much. Just lying in bed and whatever else. Alright. New game, normal mode or explore mode. Okay. I've heard about the modes in this. You can do an exploration mode, which removes the puzzles, or you can do the normal mode, which has the puzzles in it. I think that's the gist of it. We're gonna go normal. And we're gonna have our first look at this. Now the raidee that I went into that was playing this, that was a few months ago, and I don't remember a good deal of it. So hopefully this will be relatively fresh. I was gonna say, do they look like my characters? Do they look like my little beans? But I think they're slightly different. Well, they might be. Like, one of those might be. I don't know. I tend to do this quite a lot in, like, these sort of cutscenes. I just sit back and watch it. Just sit back and see what it's all about. Is that my bean? Am I the red bean? I could see, if it hasn't been done so already, I could see that this bean character gets modded into Fall Guys. And in fact, that might have been something I caught upon in, like, the workshop page for this game. I might have actually seen that already. Bellon! Speak friend and enter? Is that what it was about? Make friends with Burb. I want to make friends with the Burbs. Was I meant to keep up with these guys on this travel, or am I just distracted? I'm just distracted by the bird now. I have a friend, and oh, the young naive soul. Do you not have a voice? Can you not wave to them and be like, "Hey, help! I lost my paddle. I'm going up the creek without a paddle." I am up, what is it? I am up the creek without the paddle. Up a specific creek that I will not say because it is a rude word. Pero melonamino. Yes, you spoke friend and entered the door. Or it might not have been friend. Might have been something else entirely. Okay, let's hope that the potato settings I have put on this mean that...
There is a place where the lost embers go as their light begins to fade.
Yeah? Was that one a Frem? Or was it not a Frem? Also, did I changed my outfit? I'm a blue? I'm a blue now? The blue flubbers. Did the blue flubbers do something to me? It's just occurred to me.
Still, unable to face what was to come.
What just occurred to me? I came in the boat. Is this the locker? Am I in the locker now? It might be that. Yes. All right. Movement is fairly simple.
The wall glistened.
The narrator's telling me to look at the wall then. Let's go.
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
Not the journey, the one that was made by that game company. This is completely different. I get the vibes from this. I get the that game company vibes. Frem?
Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to.
Frem? Not dead Frem. Yes! Okay, this is not Frem, this is a dead Frem. But hello, Julia, and thank you for the bees. Lovely to see you. How you doing?
Hello there.
Hey, hello there. I froze, almost too frightened to look away from the dead Frem.
I noticed a small satchel.
Okay, I'm gonna pilfer. You don't mind me doing that, do you? And thunk. I'm surprised it didn't crumble into just dust and ashes. But yes, welcome Julia, how you doing? And thank you for those bitties. Hope you're having a great day. We are going to be...
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside.
We're having a look at this new game called The Last Campfire.
In the light.
I have a golden figure, which doesn't really reflect too much gold. But it'll do, it'll work.
Ooh, woo.
Oh, woo! Thank you for the woo! And now I interact with stone on the floor.
There was a symbol on the floor.
It looks like a flame. I'm gonna do it again.
There was a symbol on the floor.
It looks like a flame. This is gonna repeat itself over and over again. Dun 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 dun.
Ember noticed something wrong.
Uh-huh. I have to spin. I have to do a lot of spin and make the door work. And now there's a thing behind.
There was a round space where something used to fit.
Something used to fit? Do you reckon it's the thing I have in my bag that I stole from the dead guy?
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
Yes. Hold A to pick up a piece. Ah, I can move all these and I have to clear the pathway. I assume my statue has to go towards the light. Very good. Yes, I did a spleen. I'm using hospital Wi-Fi mixed with data. Your connection's a bit unstable. Like your health over the weekend. Surgery was successful. But to say what I've gone through the last 2 days has been nothing short of purgatory is a verbose understatement. They were big procedures, weren't
Ember
they?
left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
A of course, don't feel like you have to die for us exactly what you went through, but I know it was a pretty big procedure-ish, so I hope that your pain doesn't last forever. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope you feel on your feet very, very soon.
The stairway opened into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over.
I got the achievement
They
for
pushed
beginning a
off alone.
journey.
Somewhere very unfamiliar.
Somewhere very unfamiliar. I am a they. I am a nondescript. I am genderless. I don't know why I went round there. I thought there might be secrets. Hello! I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Bean. Here they are. Bean is Frem. Bean is my Frem, and we're going to have a good time with our Frem. Bird! Bird! Chase the bird! I shall follow that bird through later, but maybe. I'm doing a thing where things look like a gap, and there may be things in the gap. Yes, as Burst says, Julia, we hope you feel better very, very, very soon. I understand you've been through like some big stuff, so please,
Ember felt
please
like
do
they were
take care of
being
yourself.
watched.
Ember felt like they were being watched. I'm watched, and I don't know what I'm being watched by. Well, this is scary. I have a run button apparently. All right, I'm assuming. Gotta go fast, dun 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 dun. Gotta go fast. I don't like them. I don't like them sounds. There's a way through here. Can I?
The path was blocked.
I guess I can't, but there was no Frem back there. There was no Frem. Maybe they're Frem, but I want to see Frem. Oh, look at the kitsune!
Foxes howled into the night. The only reply was silence.
Look at them. Look at them. Like tube foxes, and they're fox growls? Then again, yeah, maybe I guess they are. Well, my only way is through here. Major problem's been not the procedure itself, but the numerous sources of vertigo and nausea from like, yeah, recovering from anesthesia, stress, antibiotics, all that stuff. The water here is disgusting. Ah, tell them. Have they not heard of Brita filters? Tell them to get some Brita filters. Maybe that'll help. Can you get like a Brita filter in Germany actually? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in Germany. In fact, the last time was my school trip, which was God, 17 years ago. Jesus. All right. A fire in the cage.
As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out.
Hello, I am Flame. I am hot and burny, ouchie. Is that what it said? You thought Brita was a German brand? It could very well have been. The guiding light, discovering a purpose.
With a feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
So, the people at Hello Games looked at Bastion and the narration in Bastion and thought to themselves, I want a piece of that. I want to get a piece of that. They only have bottles of sparkling or natural spring water, which tastes like sparkling water gone flat. I can't handle my water with any kind of carbonation in it, unless it's mixed with something else. Just pure carbonated water on its own is just terrible for me. I do not entertain that fact at all. Something says to me I should have kept that there. Although, getting across that fallen statue might be a bit of an idea. I know that I can walk up here because I can interact with the thing when I'm not holding this. But we shall see where this goes first. Because maybe my way is actually up these stairs here. And I forgot I can run.
Caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
Yoink. I make the stairs move, and that's how I get this. And I bet that is a chain. That is a chain to pull down. And not only I can climb walls, but I can climb chains too. Sorry that your catch-up is done. Julie, do not feel bad about that. We just want to make sure that you feel it, that you're hopefully going to feel better very soon. And yeah, you talking about your story is not a problem at all. And thank you for some more bits as well. That's so kind of you. In all of your pain and misery, I just hope that you feel better very, very soon. You've been spiking it with some Robinsons. Oh, of course. Those things have literally been a lifesaver. I need another one of these. These are just, like, so good. Tiny squeeze bottles with just, like, super concentrate juice in them, and you can just have them.
Hope is almost within reach.
Hope is in reach. I made the stairs up. I'm gonna run up the stairs because I'm super excited. I want to get to this flame. This flame is calling my name.
The flame spoke and Ember listened.
So, did you hear about the gossip in the office recently? Is that what it was saying to me? The Forlorn Eye or number 1? I don't know, but either way. I have a Frem flame now. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Britta is indeed a German company named after the owner's daughter, so they must have them. They must have them in Germany. They probably do. If not Britta, then they'll have some kind of water filtration thing. And you have a Brita filter at home. Ah, there you go.
Ahead.
Well, thank you for waiting, Frem.
Was it trying to escape?
No, it is.
Or leading the way?
I think guessing by the architecture now, it's been leading the way to the very important place. To thine self. To New Frem. I think I made New Frem. Sleepy Frem. You've probably been sleeping for millennia, thousands, millions of years, I bet.
Campfire flickered into life.
Achievement, a little ember.
The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn.
Somebody in Hello Games looked at Journey and thought, yeah, we want a piece of that too. Honestly, there's a lot of similarities I see with other games that I've played in the past. I saw Bastion with the whole narration track, Journey with just generally the vibe going on here and the designs of these guys.
I will warn them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers.
What's 2 + 2? Oh, where am I? Okay.
This is a place between places. To travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here, and those who linger will turn forlorn. Again, that word, forlorn.
What is forlorn?
The forlorn are those who
I guess I
lost
should
their way along
find
the
about
path.
that. Lost their way along the path. That was me going up the creek without a paddle.
If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them.
Yeah. And whomst?
I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
I want to move on. I want to end the game right here, right now. Hello, Punk! How you doing? Hope you all are well. I am well, and I hope everybody else is as well. And you're saying cuties? Well, another cuties is sent in the chat right now. How you doing? I want to help others. I want to help people.
Lost along their journey.
I don't want to die right now. I guess I should
Find
help
them
because
and
then I won't
will
have a
guide
game.
them.
Find the lost and I will guide. Will you help me?
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
Look behind you, you dope. Look behind you. Ah, Le Forest. Is there that many in the forest? Can I speak to you, who I've
Stranger
just...
said, take care of those you care about the most.
Take care of those you care about the most. Is this a door I can go into? Doesn't look like it.
The door was sealed shut.
Sealed. Them seals. Seal? You mean that man who did the song Kissed by a Rose? Do we have to blame Seal for this, really? Turn around, look at what you see, and remember to look harder. You want this voice to read you bedtime stories? Oh, Julia. Over there! I see! I see it! Can I do a running jump? I don't think I haven't been given a jump command, so I don't think I can do that. Narrator does have a very soothing sound. So what if I head around? Okay, there's going to be no quick way to get to this guy on the cliff. This being on the cliff that I need to go and find and rescue. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! More Frems. Lots of friends. And tiny blubby friends. Tiny flubber Frems. Hello, tiny flubber Frems. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No! No, don't run. They ran away from me. Try now. Well, at least I made it. Oh, yeah, he's Sleepy Frem. Sleepy Frem. I guess I'm not meant to go that way yet. I gotta go into the cave or around the back here. Around the back here? Up the steps? Yes. There's lots of ways I think I can go. It seems like we have an open-ended adventure going on here. Can I go into Tiny Cave, pass by Flubber Frems? Tiny little flubbers. Ooh, okay, this looks interesting. Yep. That's good. Keep the pull. Keep pulling. Right. Right. Oh! Wait. Oh, that's actually a good attention to detail thing. You get stuck in a cobweb and it's like, you move a bit slower because you're stuck in cobweb. And you have to break through it. Like, come. Oh, I can't break that one, but that's a nice little detail thing. Yes, you can get stuck in cobwebs. Back to Le Pond and Frem. Why do the flubbers not like me for some reason? This one is doing his very best Sonic the Hedgehog impression, and he is very... He's just having the time of his life right now. And this roly-poly guy just having the absolute time of his life being a Sonic Spinball. What a lovely gesture. You can break every cobweb. But it comes back. The cobweb came back. Oh, do I have to get enough force and pull it away? Come on, get some force, pull it away. Come on. I don't know. Well, I think that the cobwebs respawn. I don't think there's anything to do with... And nothing to do with that, is there? So... The only other... open way... is this door. It's this one. It was a Dark Souls impression. It's practicing its dodge rolls. I could see that as well. Froggy! Froggy Frem? Is Froggy Frem? They're very round. These froggies are friend-shaped. These froggies are so very friend-shaped. Right. There is a thing but to do. And another Frem over there. There's so many Frems. Hello, Frem.
The Ember was curious. Where did you wake up? I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
There is a nest, you say. What do I do with Froggy statue then? I can pick up Froggy. Pick up Froggy. What do I do with Froggy? Drop item. Press, hang on, press A to drop. Does that do it? Does that do it? Does that do a thing? Hang on. Hang on. If I set it down, and it comes back. Okay, the statue's... I don't think the statue is meant to eat froggies. Well then! That was actually not very obvious. I just putting in froggies just randomly and... Frem! Find Frem! Rescue Frem! Congested,
Stranger
you
was
say?
trapped, caught in a maze.
Well, this is a good thing, isn't it? Oh god, push. Push time. Push time. Aha, right. That seems to tell me I might... There might be some ways that you can... actually make the puzzles unsolvable because you do a thing in the wrong order. Right, so I am aware that that is what that do. This already looks like a very tricky puzzle to start off with. Right. So with this known, this says to me I have to go around another way, come through this way and this way. There is. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be this thing here. I have to do a thing. If you break, you can fail a puzzle, but it is something that you can restart as well. Well, that's good, isn't it? That's very nice. Right, I'm assuming set a thing there. Oh, no, wait. No. Yep. I was just having a quiet think. If I move the thing onto there, and luckily I can't accidentally push it off, which is a very good thing. Very good news. I don't know if I put that onto, like, halfway, if that's allowed. It is. And can I now... I can pull...
It was hard to make sense of this place.
I can pull. Not as far as that. Oh! I think I have a thought here. If I set the stones onto the rotating bits, I can do that and change orientation. Alright, that's going to be a thing I need to keep in mind. Ah, but now how do I... Can I get past this? I can't get past it now. Alright then. Alright then. Okay, right, I got a new idea. If I just set that there instead, and then do... If I maybe put it on the edge of the spinny bit. Then now we have that, but what has that done? Has that done anything in particular? I'm not sure it has. Hmm. But if I now do that there... This might be a thing I end up doing. Fall quiet during cutscenes and fall quiet during thinking about how the heck I'm meant to solve puzzles. Because I think now, the way is not actually... No, hang on. Okay. I have a feeling one of the ways is going to be... This stone has to move, but be oriented a different way. To end up... over that way. No, hang on. Basically all that's done is just put a different stone in the position that it was in earlier. Wait, what? If I just reset this whole puzzle myself, I would not be surprised. You remember some of the puzzles? If you want a hint, let me know. I will endeavour to do as much as I can myself, but I appreciate the help. I appreciate the help on standby. That's as far as you go that way, and I assume you go all the way to the end that way as well. Okay. That's just blocking my way to here, so that is not helpful. Not helpful right now, at least. Well, thank goodness I can't program in the thing that I can't accidentally fall off a ledge unless there's a way to fall down it and do it. I assume talk to this if I need to reset the puzzle. Hopefully I don't need to. Hopefully I can use my good brain box and do this. Like, there had to be a thing for putting this only halfway, right? Nothing around the back, and that leads to this. Can't interact with it while I'm stood on top of it. Alright then. I shall take it as to mean you can step out and back in. And then take a good look at the first. Rearranging the many.
The
Right.
stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
Okay, if two stones are on top of each other, they behave in this manner. Which suggests that at some point you need to try and replicate this and put two stones on top of each other. It's just... how we gonna do that? How we gonna do that? I'm assuming that this is a bonus puzzle because the jump up that we've just done in terms of the puzzles were quite it's been like here to about right up there. Gone from the earth literally to the moon in terms of the puzzle complexity. Right. Naha! I think I know what my first move is. I think I am aware what my first move is. This is the one that has to move and go onto the bridge.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
And go onto the bridge there. Maybe if the narrator says something, I take that as a cue of I might have done a good thing. So if I now put that there, and roly-poly this over to boop, 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 which now gives me a thing to put a second, to then stack the roly-polies on top of each other, like it was in the very beginning. I go like boop. So now they can be pushed and pulled and whatever the heck. And we will have a good time with it. Move it to that so it gets onto the drawbridge. Or the rotated bridge. Except we can pull. And then... doesn't really matter, we can just rotate over like that.
The trail
Bidgy,
just
bidgy.
kept on closing.
What do you mean closing? I think I'm closer than I've ever been. What are you talking about? I think I have a good idea here. And now where does this want to go? Does this want to go... I'm assuming there and dropping down and making a bridge for me to go across. Yes! Yes! Yeah, this is basically it, I think. Push, and push again, and now I can approach it and push it from this way. Plug up from there, and alley-up, I think that's it. You can find Frems in the non-linear order, so some puzzles might seem like a bit of a ramp up. They could very potentially do. But, look at us with our brain box, we did it! I say us because I want to involve you in this. You helped me! You gave me, like... I like to think you gave me the secret energy to do that. And now I keep another Frem in the flame, although the Frem is right here. Oh, you're kind of a purpley little Frem. You only got one horn as well. What happened to
His
you?
voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
I need some time. He needs some time. Do I come back here later then? That's the only thing. That's the only thing I got from that. Come back there later. Oh, when I get the ability to, like, either clamber over these or blow them up, oh, I'm gonna be just raring to go for this. So for now... Wait, this will take us back around to the pond area. Yes! Alright. Takes me back here. That looks like something as well. I'm sure it might be. I am 100% certain that this might be a thing. Yay! I can now walk across very easily and...
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
Yo! Wake the heck up, old man! A sorrowful soul meeting the discouraged.
The fisherman felt so useless.
Now, hang on a second.
His former joys were hollow.
Now, hang on a second. I'm sure that's not true. Also, why does this blow? Why does this blow? Why does this thing blow? So there's some wind manipulation or
Sitting
some...
out there every day by the pond.
Okay. Maybe there's something I have to bring from the below
Only
into...
the dark water to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered.
Wait, was that it? I was gonna say that can't have been it.
A thought beating like a drum.
Right, I bet now I try and walk through
A thought that went round and round.
and I won't be able to get past this. Right, hang there a
It
moment.
started with a frog.
Not the frog.
And I
Okay.
couldn't hold on.
I couldn't hold on because I need to move these doi. So let me go up and just sort that one up there as well, and then I just go back down and grab the thing. Yeah, It's a forest fridge. What goes the fridge if it keeps blowing out, trying to blow out the things it's keeping inside, or like forever blowing out of itself? What good is a fridge that? What good is a fridge that does that?
Every day by the pond, a constant reminder.
Just come with me. I will keep you safe. I will bring you back. So this is what it meant when it said I have to bring hope back to lost souls. I just have to literally give them their spark back. That's very poetic. Alright, wakey wakey. You have a fish for a hat. I like that fish for a hat.
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond. A big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side.
Tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far?
So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this.
No.
The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember.
No.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I think I do actually need some help catching. About the frog.
You saw the frog? Did the frog mention me? You ask the frog about me, see what they say. Actually, no, just please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them.
No. About the fish. The one that's
They
on your
say
head.
Catching a fish isn't the point. So I tell myself that. I tell myself that a lot.
About your hat. Are you aware your hat is a
They
fish?
old Blue Betty round this pond for years. Best days of my life catching that fish. Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since.
Stuck on me head ever since. Tell me more, tell me more. Were you smooching the frog?
Poor little worms.
I'm not going to chase that
didn't
train of
ask
thought,
to be here.
actually. I'm going to let that leave the station and just go bye-bye. I don't want to see you again.
But how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down.
Okay.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I thought I did ask, though. Maybe I don't ask like that. Maybe I do the asking in another fashion. Oh, that's a frog. That's a giant froggy.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Oh no. I will listen to the frog then.
Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
I think this might have been the frog.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Come back later, then I guess we can't do anything else with. I mean, you're staying there now. Does that mean maybe I might be able to do something in this place where I also found that same lily pad, or is it a bit too... It might be a bit too far away, actually. Yeah, it's a bit too far away for me to... Unless... What did this do again? Ah, I did that. Okay, right. I think I actually... I'm going to keep that, because I think I actually need that. Just give me a second. put that back to where it was. I think that is going to be useful for me. That froggy bip a big beastie. With big belly. And as the fisherman said, it actually was Bonnie. It actually Bonnie's a tadpole. And it grow up to ben a froggy. It grow up to ben a big froggy. Right. There's something. Did that statue move? Did the statue move? Can I bring the statue between places? Bring stuff that I'm carrying? I can! Do you want the thing? Do you want the thing?
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I'm not sure you want the thing. Oh, now I can't climb down because I'm carrying the thing. Right. And I just oh, sorry. And then I just brought it back to the place. Hey. Wait, I could have gone. I could have gone this way all the time. This is a place that I've. Oh my god, that was a way through there. I didn't know. I did not notice that. Wow.
The traveler said, "You sailed in here. Where's your boat? Friend, you need a boat.
You're gonna
Go see
need.
the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
I need a boat. Do I need a bigger boat? Sneakily masters. I know, right? If I go back through here, like the camera doesn't pan to say you could try this way. And for all the world, these plants made it look like it was an impassable area. Yeah. I was duped all this time. I was led on by the treachery of myself, I guess. Alright, save another Frem. A solitary way.
The stranger had blazed their own path.
Still yawning. Jeez. Alright. Okay, we dropped a tiny amount of frames, but it's hopefully still going okay. Nothing on my Streamlabs is a bad color, so it's gonna be fine, I think. Alright. Pick up the statue, and the statue does that. But I put the statue here.
Created their own rock, their own islands.
I make my own paths. That's right. Because then that is my only way to bring a thing over to here.
Need Ember's kindness.
You don't need my kindness, but my kindness is good. I hope.
Still,
I think.
Ember stayed.
Yes. I want to be helpful. I want to be Frem.
Building a bridge should it ever be needed.
Well, this one was a frightfully easy puzzle for me. That one was frightfully easy. Compared to the extra one that we found before. I'm assuming that must have been an extra one. Or maybe I actually did sequence break. Maybe that one was meant to be found at a way later point in time. But I did it. Saved his friend after being beaten, like Bear says, by the treachery of game design. A wall that wasn't actually a
The
wall.
stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
Mm-hmm. Now can I talk
The
again?
stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
I don't think y'all are gonna do anything. At least not for now. Okay. Anything further this way, or is that it? That might be it for the time being. Why does the statue keep turning around? I swear, when I've been picking up this statue and putting it down, I've been putting it down so it turns this way. But every time I come back into this area, the statue faces the wall for some reason. Is that telling me something? If I do that myself, or maybe do it in another way. Very curious. Froggy statue is a bit of a troll. I bet it's leading me on again. Can I talk to Frog now?
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Okay, keep listening.
Its eyes were fixed. Was this the frog that the Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly?
Okay. But then I go away and it eventually elects to go back underwater. Okay. And this is a way that we didn't go before, I believe. Back to the forest campfire area, and the guy at the top of the cliff. Ah, this is where we were meant to go.
The traveler spoke. You ever had roast frog, friend?
No, I'm not
I
French.
miss a good roast frog. Oh, how they crackle.
How they crackle. Are you comparing it to like a pork scratching? Or a pork crackling? That sometimes if you barbecue over like a piece of, what is it? Pig fat? Whatever it is, and it gets all like crispy. Are you like comparing it to that? Like a frog scratching? But perish the thought. Like I said, I'm not French. And I ain't eating frogs. Trying to keep pace.
The stranger had been forgotten.
Okay. Time to observe my surroundings. It fits this way and then it goes peekaboo!
They
Alright.
tried to follow as best they could.
Follow me as best as we could. Okay, I'm assuming if the little totem, if the statue stays on the space in front of the totem, it locks it in position. And I can
No one heard them when they fell behind.
And I can do twiddling arounds like this. Easily made sense of. There you go. Align them all as one. Set the statue down, and I think they can all go like, ha-ha! Make them all do a peekaboo! A friend took us to have some delicious stewed froggies in Singapore. Tastes a bit like chicken, but it's much more tender and soft. I'm gonna need a bit more convincing than that. Because why have something that tastes like chicken when I can just have chicken? That is my argument. I'm sure it's a very petty argument, but I'm standing by it. So are you properly a forlorn then? Oh!
The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
I did do that because I am a Frem to all in need. And I now just noticed all the Frems we're saving are making their way back to the campfire area. Do I now have to make sure that I save all of them before I move on? That could potentially be it. Is this fisherman gonna do? Are you gonna help me now, or are you just gonna be like?
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I'm asking you to help me catch. I'm asking to help me catch something. Oh, thank you. Imagine the best preferred, most succulent chicken you've ever had. Just very small and with fewer bones. Still, it's not a chicken, it's a frog, and I'm not sure about. To be honest, I'm not really even sure about even like eating said frogs. I wasn't able to wait. Whoa. I think I pressed too many buttons at once. I wasn't able to move this way and go any further that way. No, I was not able to. Then the way is still shut. While probably not made by those who are dead. And probably also they may still keep it. The way is shut nonetheless. Now I'm very curious as to any other potential areas that I wasn't able to go through. You lost connection for a while. Ah, that's a shame. Don't feel the need to worry yourself. You can just do as much as you please. Okay, right. Apparently, I have the number of souls that I may need to go back. Give me my brain cell back. I was thinking the exact same Lord of the Rings quote. Peas in a pod, sharing a brain cell. That's what we be. Right. We never went this way, so I'm gonna go to that. Hello, Frem! Frem was up there! Why was Frem up there?
Its shining trophy tight.
That crow has a trophy. It's a key. I think I need to get the key from Le Crow.
The stranger whispered. Ever feel like you are being watched? I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice.
That entirely depends on who's doing the watching. The people right now watching me doing this is nice. But yeah, again, it still kind of depends. Oh! Right. I have to try and beat the froggy around. You! Alright. I actually very easily had the frogs patterned down. There you go. Very easy. The worm. The worm's gone. No, come back. Come back, worm. Huh, I guess I can't. Guess I have to block the holes so you can't escape anymore, friend. I'm sorry. You have nowhere to go now. Bonk. It quite literally does a bit of a bonk.
With
like,
no way to escape.
The worm looks helpless.
As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
Oh, it did it for me. Cool, I have a worm. I guess the fisherman needs a worm. The fisherman needs some bait. I think that's what I needed. That is exactly it, isn't it? Right, push. I said push. There you go. New path for me. Yay. New path for me, but what is this way? What is this?
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
I was gonna say that sounded very familiar. As if that's that's exactly what happened to me. It could very well be that. Yeah, I've already talked to you. That's fine. Is there anything else this way? Nope. That's right now. I'm gonna say, there's a good number of viewers here. Thank you very much for sticking around, choosing me today. If you are new here, I would appreciate if you like what you see, if you want to follow, if you want to subscribe, you want to support me, do anything else like that, please feel free to do so. Of course, 100% optional, but it does help me out a bunch, thank you. Right. I was just checking for any other paths hidden in the way, but it doesn't look like it. That's a thing that I can't do anything with yet. There wasn't a path up there. There was a path up here.
The cave entrance was overgrown with dry brambles.
Not the brambles. So long as they're not dark brambles, then we'll be good, I think. I can just burn those away. I'm gonna say we probably couldn't burn a dark bramble. Slowly approach the bird. I want that. No! Oh, look at where it's going. Oh no. Right. That's something I need to do a fish out for, I think. Although now, wait. Torch. The perfect thing to burn some dry brambles with. And there you go. There are... I better hope there are no evil anglerfish in the cave. I better hope not. Oh. Oh, I just dropped it. I don't know if I want to do that. A net!
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
But I have it. Oh, it's broken. I won't be able to fish out anything with that then. Right. Snap. Snap. Did I snap this one behind me? Yes, I did. Right. Snap. Right. There's a Frem that way, but what is this way first? Snap. I keep forgetting that I have a run button. I don't. Oh, secret cave. That's helpful. To come back here when I want to. I gotta didn't then block me back out because otherwise that would have just been all the time in the world to get back in. Alright. Let's save a new Frem, find his soul, bring it back to them. A fragile flame torching overgrowth.
The stranger shivered in the cold.
No, I could use this right now. When I'm out in the summer, I could use this right now. Hey. What if I do that? What if I now push?
They'd moved through such dark places.
Right. I'm going to assume. Light the pyre over there. Light the beacon of Armandine. Drop that. Shift over.
They lay down and closed their eyes.
Can I now pick up a pyre from here? Or do I need to light my own one? Because... Take a stick. It's gonna get blown up by this, which is fine.
Is a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles.
But then I relight, and now we burninate. Ah, there you see, easy. Is it as simple? Absolutely simple. Thank you. The Forlorn V, as in V number 5? I think that might be it. You got like yellow skin or something. Yellow-green.
The stranger.
Yours is a pretty blanket.
Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
I'm not going to say it, but thousands of years maybe. Hang on. There's a bug flying around in this room, and I need to get that when I have some free time. Alright then. Not sure if going out this way is the quick way. Come on, camera, help me out. Right, still assuming...
The key was nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach.
And if I had a net, if I try and use the net, it just doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work, yeah. That much is very obvious. So we have to repair the net in some fashion. Maybe the fisherman could help with that, because the fisherman has the net, and, you know, that could be a thing. Hello! I need that up there, before I forget. I need to burn some more brambles. Friend of mine grows his very own brambles. Twist all around him till he can't move. I just remember that song from Elbow that starts with a line. Starts with that line, a friend grows his own brambles. Is this a resting place?
A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
Right. That's something somebody says, or potentially maybe I said at some point in time. So if I pause, or if I at least stop, I can see... Yeah, I can press that for a thing. 2 out of 42 forgotten things. Alright, that tells me there's actually a bit of stuff in this game for me to do, and it is going to carry on for a fair while. When they said that this is a short offering from Hello Games, the people that made No Man's Sky, I haven't really gauged how short is, you know? Oh, but it looks like there's at least a bit of stuff in it. Right. Again, I forgot there's a run button. Right, does the fisherman want a thingy bait so we can catch the fish? Can I just give you the worm from here? Or is that just me just checking my inventory? I need some help.
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying.
Can you fix? Can you fix my thing?
Have a look. See what I can do. With a silk thread, the fisherman carefully knotted it together. With each knot he tied, a net began to form. Here you go. Good as new.
Thank you. You made reparations. Also, do you not need the worm?
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
And that's what you meant by if you need help catching things. I shall help you with that. Whoa! Y'all saw what he did there. Y'all saw what my bean did. He climbed through the ground on the other side there. He literally sank into the ground. So yeah, part of me is thinking I could probably head on to whatever is gonna happen after this now, but part of me is also saying I kind of want to try and get all the friends back, because that just seems that seems well within my capabilities. All right, Mr. Crow, you thought you had the better of me, dropping a key into the river or into the pond here with nothing to fish it out with.
Nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach.
Well, luckily for you, I now have a thing that lets me reach, and it will work this time. Got it! And I am good to go now. Yay! At least use it on... I've just noticed something about the dash. If I hold down the dash button, he eventually slows down and goes back to normal walking speed. But what if I tap? If I tap run, then I'll get lots of dashing in. Okay.
The old gate was locked.
Well, luckily I have everything that might work.
Ember placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it.
Wait, I have to do that myself. The narrator said slowly. I'm not sure I did it slowly there, but whatever works. Draining an ocean, you
The
say?
stranger gasped for breath.
Okay.
Dark water slipping above their head.
I did a successful drain. And tiny, tiny froggies! Tiny little froggies! The game says slowly, whereas I just go like, ah! Turn the key! I know, right, Gaz? I don't have to do exactly what the game says, do I? By the way, how you doing? Me just be like, yep, exactly it. Exactly that. Hang on a moment. So there's that on there. But there isn't another statue though. The only statue is up there, and if I take this statue off, it's forever depressed. Okay, these are different kinds of switches. This game looks so cute. Yeah, it's something that's been on my watch list for a while, and I picked it up recently to feel like, well, I'm gonna have something to fill up like the what normally would be a Tuesday slot on my streams after finishing Psychonauts, and this was the one that came to mind. This one, yeah, the last Campfire it's called, and yeah, it's very pleasant, very adorable so far.
The sea didn't care if they sank or swam.
Just yoink it and put you there
Slowly
now.
the tides ebbed, washing over old walls.
Okay, you can put that there, because these switches are special switches that forever remain pressed. Excuse me, little froggies. Excuse me. Wait, I need to... It's all... right, the lowering of the platforms is all done by this
From
one.
the inky depths.
It's all controlled from there. I need to go back up there and do it. But yes, I am doing very well, guys, and I hope you are as well. Thank you for the asking. I do wish to reach a hand out to you and pull you out from the murky depths. You no longer feel like you no longer have to feel like you're drowning. I can help you. This really is it. This is the message of, like, just like, help as many people as you can. Either listen or reach out a hand, and I can definitely tell this is the kind of messaging that's going on here.
The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend.
I'm glad you feel good now, Frem. By the way, the technical term is Frem. Not friend, but Frem. Okay. Which should now just leave one more extra. I say extra because technically from the look it had before, I only needed to rescue 4 of the Frems. But I think I have the capability to find all the Frems and help them all out. So I'm going to try my best and do that before I move on. The one place I haven't been able to go to, I haven't figured out how to get to yet, which is past the ponds. I can't bring myself any further that way. There wasn't something in this cave itself. The only thing that there was another lily pad of sorts. I couldn't go this way, and do you think no? Okay. I've just put it together.
The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling.
Froggy's belly is rumbling. It's hungry, and it can eat the worm. You want this? You want it? Gee! Oh, it took me as well. Yipes!
This was not how Embo had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat.
Okay.
But then,
it was not the end. Is that
returned Embo's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
Thank you. I guess the froggy did a scran. Oh my god, that term. The froggy do a bit of a scran. Why is that word so good, scran? I have a journal here.
Found the Wanderer's diary.
I have a feeling this wanderer is actually myself.
Frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
And that's what was meant by ever get the feeling you're being watched. Fair enough. Right, I'm going to help out this Frem over here. This seems to be a secret-ish one. Oh, it's another one of these roly-poly ones. Discarding the impediments.
The stranger stood alone.
Okay, just...
Their friends have fallen aside.
Move this so I can access.
Retreating from what came next.
Oh, shoot, I can't
The
remember
stranger
but
ventured on.
we make our way this way. How far back does that go? Probably not as far as that, but go to there. And at least discard that to the side there.
Now they were deep in the woods.
And I'm assuming to make my way back.
So pointless.
This is my bridge now. There are many like it, but this one is mine. There you go, simple. Now that I know how those roly things work, and that was very good. That was very simple. So basically what I did is I found the secret forlorn and did their puzzle. That was my very first like major puzzle. I did the super secret hard one in this area first, I'm gonna guess, because we spent a bit of time on that one.
The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there.
It's plenty crowded because I think you're the last one that I need to get out of this area, Frem. You were all that was waiting, and okay, that doesn't go anywhere apparently, but this goes somewhere, surely. It goes to you. Hello.
The stranger spoke. You look hungry, friend. You bring any broth with you? There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
be a sneak with the chef and be like, if you just put a pinch more salt in this, and then that'll do, right? Okay, and this must be my way back to there, possibly, potentially, maybe. But all I know is... What I know is all of the Frems in this area seem to have been found. Yep, all the dots are filled out, so now what happens? Oh my god, some of them are roasting... Some of them are doing roast frogs over the fire. Aww.
You have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead.
Oh, really?
Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way.
Okay. Make it go, open Sescarilla. Make it go, Bellon. That's a tactic I've always been using whenever my mum wanted me to taste test things. I can't tell yet. Something seems to be missing. Just one more spoonful. Yeah. One more spoonful after you put in like a bit more paprika or a bit more pepper. A bit like that.
You will always be welcome here in the forest.
Well, thank you. I love to feel welcome. So I can talk to all these guys again, can I?
Take care of those you care about the most.
Yeah?
The stranger thought, I feel ready to move on.
Do you really?
The stranger whispered, be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself and enjoy a good roast frog every once in a while.
The stranger said thoughtfully, I felt so alone. I was so lost. The stranger said, thank you for being so kind.
It's nothing.
With tears, the stranger said, I had forgotten what warmth feels like.
You don't look like he was actually crying as well.
Spoke.
No.
My head feels clear for the first time.
Yes, good. Sorry to bother you again.
Said, you have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead.
I was sorry to bother you again. I didn't think I could do anything else with this fire. This very pretty blue fire, actually. This is a very pretty flame. Alright, off I wander.
Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching.
Those eyes, over there. Come back here. Come back here, you. Come back here. How did you do that? How did you get all the way over that? What?
Ember uncovered a journal entry.
Another one.
Dusk brings the longest shadows. The lanthorn comforts me. Soft melodies from home. The wild things listen. Yellow eyes in greying trees.
Alright. Something about lanthorn.
Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it was different. They said, I know what I need to do, what I need to feel. I don't want to be helped. Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
Just blocking me out for some reason. Maybe it's a thing that doesn't... Maybe it's a thing that actually doesn't need help. Hello. I can actually go around to the back of this, but is there a reason for me to? Because the camera's panning as if I can. I just heard my stomach rumble. I have not really eaten a whole bunch today. I'm probably gonna bob out to the nearest store after this stream is done and buy just basically a whole bunch of snack food that I can just warm up really easily. I've not heard my stomach go like that for quite a while, actually. Jeez. I is a very hungry girl. We have made it to the crossroads. That's a road that doesn't cross to anywhere. This is a road that crosses to here and elsewhere, and there are new people. New people with weird bird costumes. Can you explain?
Do you know where we are? I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh.
I was kind of hoping you could fill me in on those details, if you don't mind.
The two travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, I got so lost in the marsh, you know? Why go anywhere else if it's safe here? Yeah, never having to worry again. The birds scare me though.
Birds are scary. The birds are scary. Oh, hi, there's another one right here. Okay. No, is this what it means by crossroads? It's in, like, a load of lifts and elevators lead up to this area. Lanthorn is an archaic spelling for lantern, is it? Alright. Now you're blocking away. Why are you blocking away,
The guard
bird?
squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer.
Come no closer.
The guard was protecting a path down between the rocks.
Come no closer. Come no closer, I warn you. What is down there?
Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight.
Set me straight. I am not straight, though. Shh.
The Forest King showed me the way.
You can't change
You
me.
see, there's no need to keep going. He'll make a bird of you. Go get your feathers.
And birds of a feather flock together. This feels like a bit of a not how things are meant to be kind of thing. I don't have a key for you.
The crossroads gate was locked.
Gosh, damn locked. And have no key for it. I guess sometime later then. Alright. Hi. What do you guys want?
The guard joked. Another scrawny ember from the forest. And with a bag looking all nicely and shiny, both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. The Forest King would like you, little scruff. Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag.
What's in the bag? What's in the box? First,
We guard the door to the forest.
give me your name, bird people, and I shall give you mine.
Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king.
We decides who gets to seize the kings. In triangle strategy that I still play and don't get bored of, there's also a word, demez. Demezen? Used in almost every second sentence. I learned that it's an archaic spelling of domain. Demezen. Demesne. Whatever it is. Okay. What about the Forest King?
The Forest King will want to see you. Yes, yes, come this way.
Ah, you are just allowing me to, and I don't have a choice in the matter. I'm going, apparently. Forest Road, can I head back out for a second? Alright. So I shall return here as soon as I find out what is up these set of steps.
Change your mind, little scruff? Don't keep the Forest King waiting.
Let me come back later.
Don't stray too far.
I want to keep me in my sights, do you? Okay. Right. I'm coming straight back. I was just wanting to make sure I was at the stairs, and not the stairs is nothing.
Change
Nothing
your
that
mind,
I
little
can't-
scruff?
nothing
Don't
that I
keep
can't
the
do.
Forest King
Yes.
waiting.
I'm not going to. I'm now going to see what's going through here then.
The Forest King. Yes, yes, come this way.
Both of the words are pronounced like domain, though. Domain, yeah. Please never stop Lord of the Rings quotes in our streams.
A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember.
This is an evil place, is it? And okay, you look very kingly and oh, all right.
Ember was terrified but tried not to show it.
I mean, I would be as well, this thing looking straight out of the dark crystal.
The giant bird spoke softly. Another little Ember. Speak, little one. Do not fear. The bird is a friend.
I get a feeling the bird is not meant to be Frem.
Ember wanted to feel safe.
Here's the thing, yeah, here's the thing. He says he's a friend, but is he Frem? If he's Frem, then I can trust. If he's not Frem, just friend, then I'm like, don't hurt me.
Oh, little Ember. Birds won't hurt you. Birds will take another under our wing.
Unless you go down to Australia, where the magpies will actually fly down upon you and try to peck your eyes out.
Never turn forlorn. Ember was still afraid.
Oh, is that what you mean by your nest? I'm scared.
Is it the night that scares you, little one?
No, it's the fact that you look like a dead reject Muppet.
See? Night is gone. Day is here.
It's a very clever parlor trick.
Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't only the night that frightened Ember.
Move on or help others.
The bird was disappointed. Stay? No need to help, silly forlorn. Hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end. The Forest King spoke so gently to Ember. Perhaps they could rest here for a while. It was hard to know what else to say.
I'll stay
Clever little Ember.
for the time
stay.
being.
You will not turn forlorn. Search for hope no more. Now take this feather.
Okay.
Feather means Ember is one of us now. Birds keep little ones safe. Birds should never leave the nest.
What's that word from that
gods
video
and
game?
Clever Scruff sticking with us. I can hold that bag for you. Leave them alone. They're one of us now. Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things.
I was just about to say, what is that word from that one video game that is meant to be very, very popular and is quoted all the time when things do not look like what they seem? Or maybe they're not actually what they seem. Sus. This whole thing is very, very sus. Alright, apparently I'm one of you. Now let me down.
The guard squawked. Stand back. Don't come any closer. Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. Got your first feather, I see. Best prove yourself, Scruff. Stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone pass.
The silly little jingle of the costume. Okay, stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone go.
Ember didn't like deceiving the birds.
Oh, the birds! I'm sure.
What choice did they have?
I'm sure they'll be fine.
They
They'll be
couldn't rest in that place forever. They had to keep going.
I don't want to be straight. Exactly, that's exactly what I said. I don't wish to be straight. I can at least feign with my feather that I am straight, but I'm not actually. You are not gonna change that. I'm sorry. No amount of therapy or whatever you think will work will do. It just won't do ever. It's the Watcher again. I had a feeling that is meant to be like a piece of me or something, or like I am a piece of that person or something. That's what I'm thinking.
This forlorn was not the same as the others. The forlorn whispered softly, I know what I need, but I am not ready. I may never be ready. The future is yours, stranger, but mine is mine. Ember left the forlorn with their thoughts. The time wasn't right, perhaps would never be.
It would never be right. Spoiler alert, it probably is going to be right at some point later down the line.
Hurried,
maybe when I have
birds.
Maybe when I have some powers on my side I can use.
The mist hung close to Ember, hiding them. The forest king seemed frightened, the birds cruel. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on.
Froggy! Another little froggy there. Oh, fish! That was a fish. That's the way we have to go. Another fish!
Hidden
another
away
scroll.
was a scrap of journal.
Give me this journal scrap. What's going on here?
Bound in rock. I hear their voices echo in the ancient stone. I find footprints by the cinders, a makeshift camp.
Oh, what's going on here? Ooh, So look at things very easy. Ah! Ah! Is this Frem? Are you Frem? Can I speak to thee? You're following me now for some reason, and now you're not. So, okay.
The travelers seem distressed. I'm sure it's fine. They'll be okay. But it's been a while since. It's my fault.
Your fault for what? Anything? Oh, back here. I'm always doing that. The amount of times I've done that and nothing has come of it, I'm sure there probably isn't anything. Next to where I found the journal, there's a tree I can knock over. You know, Bert, when you write, you write. Because yes, I can. Look at that. But now, where else can I go? I can this way? I can has this way? No? Apparently I cannot has this way. This little guy looks like... Wait, he doesn't... You don't want to move any further than this? Or maybe I can take you to the frog. Does the froggy want a treat? No, apparently not. Okay. Fair dues. I don't know what to do with you, so I shall leave you be for the time being. Don't know what to do with him, so what can I do? Yeah, fox! I saw a fox up there! Yeah, fox tail, yay. Hey, over there, you!
The traveler whispered quietly. No matter where I go, I always end up here. No matter where I go, always here.
You always come here, you say. Are we... Oh, yeah, this is like a misty mountain cave. A misty mountain thingamabob. Alright. This feels like it's a thing I need.
It looked like a map, but pieces were missing.
Hold A and pick up pick up a piece.
The piece formed a new route.
Nah ha ha ha! And the new route is upwards. I guess I can hopefully keep doing that.
It was the same place as before. But how?
But, yeah, but how? But how?
In a haze, they said, "You're just like me now, going round and round and round and never escaping."
Okay. Was there something else to that I needed to do? No, this is different.
An eerie scene, like a moment frozen in time.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay, let me set this down. Because I have seen this, and I do need this.
Ember found a scrap of journal. I heard them coming. The snap of a twig, a flutter of birds. A figure dashing through the undergrowth. Another like me?
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that is the orange bean that I keep seeing every now and then. Also, y'all see the Laputa castle in the sky here, right? With these things. That is definitely a Laputa sort of looking thing. He ran off trying to go somewhere else. But who knows where that somewhere else is gonna be. Okay. This is the only place where a map is. I can put Listone in. Let me have a look at that later. Anything around the back? Hang on. Kids, where's the bean? Can you see the bean? There he is. Aha! I almost missed you.
Hidden inside was the Wanderer's journal.
Dun,
Another
dun, dun,
face
dun.
at last. A catcher of fish resting by a pond. We work together, silk and tar and aching fingers. My boat floats once more, though I almost wish to stay.
Sorry, I'm yawning quite a lot. Fisherman helps you make your boat and repair. I can't say Laputa into it. Why not? Why not? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Laputa? That doesn't look like it's done anything. Can I rotate? Any other button to rotate? I'm not sure I can rotate, actually. Alright. But in that case then, where does this go? It's just gonna go to a dead end for me, unless I can find a way to rotate the piece.
Inside was a secret diary entry.
Another entry. It's just similar to a Spanish dirty word.
Red, brown, leaves gently dancing to the ground. Crunch, crackle, lovely sound, fall into a giant mound.
That is a very lovely poem. Now see, now I've done that. That must be something for me, but now what can I do? What can I do from this area then? What is there to do? If I shift that. Oh wait, sorry. I go like bitita.
The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Okay, fair deals. If there's not a path to follow, it will automatically say, yeah, you can't go this way. But I think I'm meant to now go this way. Now that I have been made aware of that information.
A section of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations.
Well, that's not good, is it? This one's an area I've already been. Then what about the other way? Does the other way go anywhere? Is this too blinding for me to go through?
The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
It is too blinding for me to go through. So I need somewhere to go from either one of those areas. Which is likely to be if I set that there. Maybe that'll turn into something for me. Is it somewhere I can meet my friend again? Maybe not. And now this is going to be too blinding for me to go through. So back I come.
The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
I can't do anything to interact with that. That looks like a thing to do something to, but I don't have a thing to do anything with it, do I? Here's a good... Oh, there's a good point, actually, yeah. Are they numbered as if to say I am actually finding these in this order, or is it just counting them as like this is the first one you found, and the second one you found, and the third one you found? Is it just counting like that, I wonder? Right. I appear to be in a bit of a conundrum. Because this just goes back to... Yeah, this is going back... Just goes back to there, which I've already done things in. But what other way around can I arrange the tiles so they go to somewhere else? And I'm just like, oh, hang on, I might have come up with something. If I do that there, and across from that, haha, yes.
The map was revealed.
And then I can head into that section, which will lead me now to a brand new piece of that map. Here's hoping, anyway. So down here, please.
It was like the map had been broken on purpose.
Somebody did it on purpose, did they? Right, don't push this. There you go. Like, yoink, gimme is mine, but let me just make sure there's nothing to speak of down there. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Right, we're fine. We're fine. Off we go. You're always finding them in the order they go, whichever box you open in whichever order. Potentially. I didn't say anything in this. So it's in the map area. Apparently I have a thing in here. Right. Right, set that there, and now what? Right, this... No, hang on, this piece is no longer needed. I need to do that and go straight across. There's that over there. In fact, there's two. It's saying there's two. How do you mean there are two? What is going on here?
The mist revealed a secret place. Was it hidden on purpose?
Was it hidden on purpose? Who knows? Sorry about me. Always two there are, no more, no
The
less.
stranger spoke. You know, part of me didn't want to be found. I said some things I shouldn't have. and now I'm lost. And it's too late.
Hey, 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 sometimes it's never too late. Alright, what this do? Does this do? Okay, this do that, now I know, but do I want to yet? I get a feeling I don't want to yet. Why am I yawning? All the yawning that I'm doing, like what is wrong with me? Right. Because I'm not able to sorry, I'm not able to carry that statue down the wall here because I don't have enough arms to climb, but having seen what the mechanism does now, I think now I need to use the mechanism. Just transfer, you go there. And you go down there, there you go. There you go indeed. And over there is it? Maybe open windows later if it's not too hot and stuffy outside, potentially. I shall see. I'll see to that when I can. It makes me also the fact that I just haven't had a lot to eat today. I think I should try and rectify that since I'm done here. The Melody Cave. This place is going a fair ways in. What's going on? Hello. And also hello to that, which I don't know how to get to yet. A sacred instrument with the power to move the world. Should I give it a go? Oh,
The statue spoke. Just as it once moved the hearts of the forlorn, the instrument you now hold has the power to move the world around you. Another before you took great effort to hide it deep within this riddle.
Oh. Right, I guess it is time to
the
use.
The began to glow.
To glow, and how do I use? Ah, like this. There you go. Press Y to use. As in, huh? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't think it was gonna work like that. I was wondering because sometimes I've seen those golden bits on the ground of some platforms.
One way blurs into
so
another.
The lantern is able to move those.
Where does the world begin?
Okay.
I cannot see far enough to tell.
So that tells me now what this does. And yeah, I'm gonna grab you from here, please. And move over there, please. Yeah. There you go. There's my way out. So, if you see a thing that has a golden thing on the ground, it is potentially a thing I can move by blowing on my horn. Also, there's a prize over there for me. Just give me a second. If I wander back into this now and take a pause. Yeah, that's it. That's the only one that's in this room. The only piece of what's it do for that I need. So, with that information now known, we can move the world to our heart's content. To our heart's content.
Ember found a secret note from the Wanderer. Something beckons. This place is not home. I trace the map in my head, recite the older myths, I have to move on.
Yeah, why am I always yawning? Jeez. Probably is exactly what Bear is saying.
There was
Okay.
one last place to reach on the map.
And is there a way to, or is it gonna have to be from another direction? No. I should know how this. I know how this is gonna work. I know how this is going to work. This piece go there first. This piece go there first. But before I move on, before I move back there, I do want this. Thank you.
Ember found a lost message. The smell of hot broth and hearty stew wafts across the swamp. By the cook's pot I meet another. They are on their own path, but we promise to meet again.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. Right. No wait, no, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine actually, cause hang on. You see, it should be like that. But if you head this way, if you head over here, but then clamber down, you sort of escape the path. So hang on. So hang on a moment. This means that can be moved. So I could end up heading back to here, but yeah. Alright. But I can head this way, and is it gonna be the way I need? No, it's... Wait, no, it's not. Give me a second. I might have had the wrong train of thought here. Wait, if I go back to the map, that doesn't look like it's. Yeah, that looks like it's not gonna do anything. It says one more missing map piece. I don't fully understand what's going on here. Hang on a moment. Nah, we can shift this with our horn, but where does it shift to? Okay, at least to there, and okay, but we have that now. Which now must mean this way should still be fine then, theoretically speaking. Hmm. No, that's fine. There you go. We got it. We got it. We have got it, but we need to go beep. It's a shame that all the rooms reset themselves when they get moved, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh, this one didn't. This one's fine. Right, I have to head yonder because I can get the prize waiting for me here.
Inside was a scrap of journal. In the orchard, I meet the stranger from the cook's fire. A stranger no longer. Together we fill their satchel, food and memories for the road ahead.
Alrighty ho. Is this gonna be the cook's lair? Have we found the cook? Pig marsh? As in the cook is gonna be a pig?
Great relief to be out of the mist.
Okay. Oh, there's some steps I can go over here. And... Ah! I feel a need to play my horn in this area. Oh, wow. Okay.
The way through was ruined. Muffled by the fog, Ember was sure they heard a rumble. Could that have been a tremendous snore?
The tremendous snore of a pig, for example, because we're in the pig marsh. I'm only putting 2 and 2 together here, but feels like it. Hello. Oh, can I go for a slide?
Ember didn't mind getting muddy. The slide was such fun.
No, yeah, it was so much fun. It was the most fun ever. Oh, that is a pig.
A sleeping pig. Trotters in the air. They looked happy.
Oh, to be a pig, happy and content, just sleeping in a pile of mud. If only I could be so happy like that. Right, don't see anything else actually. I see that though, that doesn't look very friendly. How close can I get before it starts biting me?
Looked like it could take a hand off, and it was in Ember's way.
Yep. It wants to have a bite of me. Or maybe you want to bite at something else.
The fruit was giving off a sickly sweet smell.
But the plant is oddly very much interested in it, I think.
The plant looked like it could take a hand off, and it was in Ember's way.
Okay. Seems like that's part of the solution to get past you, but what is the rest of the solution to get past you then? Oh! Pig also likes the sweet smell of this. Oh no, it's saying that the pig has to be eaten by the plant? Please don't do this to us. I feel very bad for what is potentially going to happen here. No, the plant... No, wait, no. Okay, right. Pig. Right, I'm gonna need to try my best to not have it picked up by...
Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy.
Can I just say, phew. I thought Piggy was going to be eaten by the hungry Venus flytrap plant that somehow eats meat that's bigger than flies, but yeah, I'm very glad that it wasn't that at all. And there's the friend again, the Wanderer. They call him the Wanderer. I see these things are gold, and I can move them. Therefore, sorry. Oh. Puzzle, no match for
A
me.
hideous odor filled the air.
Oh, this isn't going nowhere. A hideous odor, you say? You're like, wee.
And suddenly, the reason was obvious.
Oh, jeez. This pig is glowing. Careful, this pig is radioactive, and there's a TV for a radio for some reason. What's the purpose of this? Do you want the
He
radio?
inhaled a giant snort of air. Wait, what's that delicious smell? Ember shuffled nervously. Other embers fed me treats, but then stopped. You feed me now.
Okay. I was very tempted to try and see if I could feed it the radio, but I don't know if I don't know if I'm meant to do that.
It was junk. Maybe the pig would eat some junk.
Maybe the pig would eat some junk. Hello, why are you running away? I want to talk to you. I want to do things with you. Yeah, like, give me that, thank you. I said that, thank you. I said this,
The
thank you. There you go.
Wanderer's Diary.
Now I have diary, finally. Yes.
An ancient throne sits empty. No one remains to guide or protect, but we do not mind. My companion shelters with me now. We cannot help those left behind.
Well, that's not good. Alright, let's see. Will the piggy eat some... Will you eat some junk, or... Will you eat the radio and be nice and do that for me? But, something else. There's something else but to do. Nothing there. We've already got a prize. I can go across the lily pads and maybe something is on that side. I'm doing this way before I do any of the other ways.
Ember found the Wanderer's Diary. We stop by the warmth of another campfire. The guardian spirit provokes us, asks what we hope to resolve. I do not understand the question. My companion is silent.
Silently trying to understand the messages being in those, but I do not know, and that is out of reach. I guess I have to go around the back and find something, hopefully. Okay, around the back does seem like a promising. Have I already been there? Might have already been there. Right, that ladder is not climbable from that direction.
Ember came upon another campfire lost in the wilderness.
There is another one.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
Long cold, but ready to be lit. Where am I?
This is the Hollow Marsh. Here hope was consumed before it could flourish. You must
Sorry.
not lose hope, or you too will turn forlorn. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
Yes, I want to help. Always want to
There are
help.
others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them.
Always want to help. Please help me.
Down steps to your east, travel the path south, watching a pig grow unhappy, a forlorn lost hope.
Okay. We can set a thing to go here and... Ooh, where does... I wonder where this wants to go. Actually, I really do wonder where this wants to go. Before I do, can I reach something? I can. Okay. But I'm not sure if it wants to fall in such a way that it falls on top of another block and sorts me out like that. Who knows? Who knows at this moment in time? Also, why is that pattern only has like one thing? One little hand symbol in it. Does that mean anything? If it does, I can't figure it out for sure. Alright, how did I end up back here again? How did I do this? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did you come from? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? How did I end up back here? Was it this? Was it here? No. Wait, how did I end up back here? I'm confused. Oh, that's how. Right. Right, something has to be done with these two. But what is it? Maybe set one in the path, or... Do I want to set two on top of each other? Well, that's... Okay, I suppose it doesn't matter. Something says to me, fill the gap between these two, but is there a third block to do that with then? Or is going this way just not a possibility? And is the game freezing now? Is the game just frozen on me now? Would really not like that at this time. What's going on here? There we go. We're back. We're back. Oh, I should say we are back. We are back, aren't we? Yes, there we go. We're good. We're good. Just Oh, it's the stupid antivirus stuff. Blah! Go away. It's the antivirus stuff getting in my way. I bet that maybe dropped a couple of frames as well, I bet. Stupid antivirus. I get it, necessary for some things, but just... Alright, I do not know of anything else to do in here, so maybe this way is not the way to go yet. For maybe there are several other ways. Nope, that's the way through to the next area, so... Why are you... I wonder why you are here. What do I do with your face? It's
The
like...
skull was disgusting. Perhaps the pig would like it.
Oh! Is that just telling me that these are the pieces of junk that... These are the bad things that the piggy can eat? That I should think about feeding it with? Is that what it's saying? And if it's saying that, then how do I actually give it an offering? Would you like this?
As the pig chewed, a light grew in its belly. Crunchy, embery, not much meat, bit too bony. But what I want is a flavor with more spark.
A flavor with more
Pig would
spark.
eat anything. Ember just needed to find more.
Then surely you will eat a radio then? Or a spark? Does the radio give you enough spark? Is that it? It actually
And with
just...
each thing it ate, the light grew even brighter.
Yeah, they actually just eat junk. My god.
Surprising. A little sparky, but tingly in belly.
Yeah?
But what I want is something more fruity.
Aha, fruity. Right, that is the chance for me
Perhaps
to
if
grab.
Ember could satisfy the pig, they might be more helpful.
I'm trying my best, but where is a fruit I can pick up? Hello, there's a fruit I can pick up. Yoink. Bump.
This was the last thing Ember could find to offer.
No more for you. No more eating for you, mister. You've had way too much already.
Fruity, fresh, but tastes a lot like mud. But what I want is... The pig's stomach made an almighty sound.
As if to say, stop. No more for you.
Ember chuckled with relief at the large creature they had been so afraid of.
What happened to it then? Did it just get stolen away by a spirit? I'm not sure I understand,
Pig
but
had vanished, but something moved beneath the surface.
it's the pig again.
In a muddy pond, Ember thought the pig looked a lot less imposing.
Ah,
The
okay.
pig shouted joyously. The water feels so good on the skin. Join me, morsel. The pig seemed happy, but Ember wasn't getting too close. Why do I consume whatever people put in front of me? I need some true nourishment, but there's none left here. But so much cooler in this muddy pond, I can finally think. Thank you, morsel.
I am not sure why you were giving me that name and it scares me, but thank you for making me a bridge. That maybe I can get across it. Choo. Put you there. Hop. Hop to do, thank you.
Thought about the pig.
I'm thinking.
Bursting by others, but without nourishment. Who had the pig been before? Ember wondered.
I mean, I was thinking about the pig and all I could think of is, he's a big boy. And shouldn't
Jerry,
get
the
so
stranger
big.
said, "Don't say much, little friend, do you? Remind me of one of those golem statues. Stood there, mouth open. I like you."
I'm glad that Frem likes me. Which will now give me a quick path to here. Alright. Very nice, very nice, very nice. The Wallow Edge. Another slide that... that needs some things done to it, it seems. And a lot There are a lot of things to do.
A stone golem frozen in the lake. A relic from a forgotten time.
And it seems to have wandered here from a Studio Ghibli movie. That's forever going to be my thought on that, because this really does feel like this game is like a mix of things that the guys who made it saw from other things and thought, yeah, we want a piece of that, we'll put that in there, why not? It'll be fine, surely, it'll be fine. Oh, hang on a second, hang on a second. There needs to be a way to bring the fruit down to this area here so that we can entice the pig with it and then bring the pig over to the plant to get rid of it. There is definitely a way, and we are going to do it. Hasn't the entire mood of this game just been like so chill and vibey? I've actually really liked it. It's been way too cute, and in the end it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that taxing really to try and finish it off. There you go, come here. Waddles likes the smelly fruit. Just like you. But do you waddle, Bert? I don't think I've seen you waddle.
Ember watched as the helpful piggy cleared the path.
Such a helpful piggy. I'm going to call you Porky. One of those like that's my sticky fruit.
So easily teased with fruit. They are no help until they are fed. A few grow fat, wobbling on their trotters.
And now we have a sleepy pig. Okay, with that done, there is that. Okay, right. So for me, I think we're gonna have. If that's assuming I can now slide down here. That's my assumption. I can put the fruits down there, but can I go down there? I want to go on the slide because the slide looks like a lot of fun. Here I go. Whee! Beep. And here I am. And let me fix this path for me to slide down again later and get to the secret prize. But not before I talk to you. Am I finally able to do another one? Yes, I am. Finally. It's been a while. Been a while, actually. Building from the rubble.
The stranger couldn't take on more.
Wait. Aha, it's time to use my horn to move things around. How can they move? Just only backwards and forwards like that in their own direction. Okay, understandable, makes sense. Ah, right. I have, So the first stage of this is make the path for myself to get through. That's the first stage of this. Is it? Or maybe gradually do it. Because if it's the only way I'm allowed to go through here, but I won't be able to go past that way or this way. So, what? Oh, it can move. Okay, right. It just needs enough space and then it can definitely move. that's not an ideal place for you. Let's do it from this way first, and we're good. No, wait a second. That won't do. And hang on a second. Again, just keep out of the way of it. All right. So now I'm here,
Had passed.
and now I need to make my way across. But it's just how do this? Because it needs to be in such a way that either from, I think it has to be from here. I have to do it. So one of these has to be able to go like that. So that's, and then shift to. Wait, can you? Or maybe it's from here. I have to do it. Okay. It's not gonna move though. Not from there, at least. I get the feeling you obviously have to do there, or go there at least. I get the feeling. Am I able to cheekily go that? No, I'm not. Ah, so close. Okay. It's just this one here is the issue, unless we could potentially no longer make it an issue by moving you to there instead, and then shifting you to. Oh, but it's just then. I have to think about it from this way around, potentially. God. I get the feeling I might have ruined it by trying to swap around the positions of things, so, and there isn't actually going to be an easy way back to the thing to reset everything, because I'm already here. Might as well see if I can stick with it. I get the feeling that at least that has to go there. This has to at least go there for me. Which will set that there now, and I can move this back, and we have it! That's it.
They
Good.
settled into the soft moss and waited.
Finally. Maybe a drink or two will help after that as well. Well, yes.
The strangers stretched their limbs. Perhaps it is not too late after all.
I would certainly like to think so. And the branch to get me back across. Yep, I wanna do the slide again. I want to do this slide now that I've set it in the way that I want to go, and I want to go again and go yeehaw all the way down, yay! Boop.
Hidden away was a scrap of journal. Hands encircled around the evening fire, merry lanthorn tunes, singing out the promises of old. Will home be as we remember?
Ah, it's a seesaw. I was wondering why I could interact with it for some reason. Just a normal, like, ramp. It turns out a seesaw. Alright. Very nice. Well, I think everything is settled here as far as I can tell. The one thing I haven't seen, does it... I hope this game, like, auto-saves into every region that we go into. Is that going to be something worth figuring out? What if I headed to the next area? Go into the nook where I think I found the cook. The cook in the nook. Look. Look in the nook. It's a cook. I just realized how that sounded. Right. I'm going to assume that it has done the autosave there. That is me hoping. I'm going to go back and forth and check. Because we're thinking about maybe wrapping up the highlight here at least for people watching this. Okay. Yep. The image is breathed out away. Continue from 226. That sounds about the 2.5 hour mark that I've just been. So if it loads me into the nook area, yes! There you go. The loch in the nook. It's a... Don't finish that sentence, Burr. This is a PG place. Well, PG-13 at least. I think we're allowed like the one, maybe... the one sort of curse word every single time we stream, but usually it's not me. Usually it's somebody in the chat that does it. Oh, well, this has been delightful. And I would like to see more of this, and if you want to see more of this highlight, viewer, stay tuned until the next video when it's ready. I'll see you then. Take care of yourselves.